Good morning, boys. We will continue that exercise number 9.1. I told you already that today that sum number up to 6 you have to do at homework. Clear? All the three methods I explained how to proceed. When x bar is exactly the whole number without decimal part, only the integral part you can apply the small x. Clear? If it is in the decimal form, then you go for assumed mean. That is dx is equal to x minus the assumed mean, or direct method. So, all the three methods I explained and we will work out based on the two methods. Now, we go to that sum number 7, which is called rank method. Find that correlation coefficient by using the rank method. That is very, very important. If it is simply asked that correlation coefficient, then you go for the previous three models: deviation with mean, deviation with assumed mean, and without deviation. So, three method I explained, we did already, we learnt in the previous class. Clear? Now, we have to find out the correlation coefficient or coefficient of correlation by Spearman's rank method. Spearman rank method. So, rank you know already how this normal. After that exam, quarterly exam, half exam gets over, the teacher used to give the rank for the first rank, second rank, third rank and fourth rank, isn't it? Same way, highest marks secured by the boys given as rank 1, the second one rank 2, and the same concept you have to do it here also by taking that given values. Sum number 7, that applicant name is not mentioned, they called us A, B, C, D up to K. There are the reasoning test. The A is secured reasoning test mark 20, in the aptitude test is 30. So, you have to form the rank for reasoning test separately and aptitude test separately. So, first you have to find rank. So, don't change that order of the mark. Clear? Just you have to write as it is. Here I take the column as it is. This reasoning test, I take that is RT. So, reasoning test 20, 50, 28, 25, 70, 90 is 76, 45, 30, 19, 26. Similarly, aptitude test, that is AT 30, 60, 50, 40, 85, 90, 56, 82, 42, 31, 49. So, now you have to give the rank. What is the highest mark in RT, that is we take as rank X. The next column rank Y, because we have two columns, no? Two separate tests. So, I call the first test as X, second one as Y. So, rank under X, you can take this is capital X and this is capital Y to understand properly. So, under X, what is the first rank? 90 is the first rank. So, straight to 90. Be careful, you have to write the data straight to straight. Clear? So, 90 is the first mark. So, you just name it as under X 1. Then you just put into mark. After 90, what is the next value less than 90? It is 70. Do you have any values more than 70? It is 76. So, this is 2. So, strike it out. 76 less than 76 is 70. Is there any other value near to 76? No. So, that is 3. The next one, strike it out. The 70 less than 70 is 50. Is there any value? 50? No. So, this is 4. Near to 50 is 45. Straight to 45, fifth rank. Then next 40, near to 45, it is 30. Is there any values? Is there near 30? No. So, 30 is 6. Strike out. Near to 30, 28. So, 28 is 7. Then after 28, 26. That is 8. After 26, 25, that is 9. Then what about the remaining one? 20, that is 10. 19 is 11. See 11 ranks. We have 11 members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you have 11 ranks. Sometimes you may have same 90 occurred 2 times. So in such a case, you have to give the rank 1, 1. But if you go for the less than 90, don't give the rank as 2. You have to give us rank number 3. Clear? When the same mark repeated 2 times, you have to give the rank 1, 1. But when you started to go for the next number, you have to give the rank 3. Don't give rank 2 because already we have allotted 2 person as rank 1, 1. So if you go for the next third one, you please name it as only 3. Don't give us rank number 2 when the same mark is repeated 2 times or 3 times. Clear? Each rank is counted by 1, 2, 3, 4. So this first rank holders may be 3. If you go for the next number, you don't give the rank number 2. It is rank number 4. So next same way you have to find out y. That is, I will write on the straight away that answer for rank under y. So just now I explained how to find rank x. In the same way, go for rank y. That is 11, 4, 6, 9, 2, 5, 3, 8, straight to straight. 8, after 8, 11, 4, 6, 9, 2, 1, 5, 3, 8, 10, 7. This is rank under y. Just you have to find difference d, that is rx minus ry. Then you have to find out d square. This is the column for finding the rank of the given marks. So now you have to find d. How do you find d? Just you have to subtract 10 minus 11 minus 1. So d you have to find out rx minus ry d square. Just you have to multiply, that is subtract these two, 10 minus 11, 0, 7 minus 1, 0, 3, 2, 1, then 1 minus 1, 0, minus 3, 2, minus 2, 1, 1. Just you have to subtract and write. Now you have to square the number 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 9, 4, 4, 1, 1. Clear? This total. So you have to find out the total, that is 22. So you know how to find rank. Just I put into mark, but you no need to write into mark. Just for your understanding purpose I did. You can write even this in increasing order separate in the rough column. You can give the rank, then you can apply. So don't change in the data. You can rewrite the given data like 90, 76, 70 in order, then you can give easily rank. It will be very easy to give the rank when you write this in decreasing order. Then after that, by seeing this rank, you can give rank 1, under 91, under 76, what is the 76 rank 2, like that you can give. But that will take more time. Clear? If you are not able to write rank as it is by seeing the column wise, you please rewrite the given data x in either descending order or ascending order. Then you started to give the rank. That will be very easy. After find out the rank, then you can see what is 90. 90 stands for rank number 1. So straight away 90, rank 1. Then 76 marks stands for second rank. So where is 76 to 2? So you can give the rank like that. Clear? I did directly. If you are not able to do directly, you can write in ascending order or descending order separately. Give 1, 2, 3, 4 rank. Then after find out that you can replace in the place of rx, corresponding rank you have to write in the column rx as well as ry. Clear? So you have to write straight away from the tabular column, or you can rewrite the marks in ascending order or descending order. Based on that, you can write the rank relevant to the given marks under rank x and rank y. Then you find difference d and d square. Find the total. So row, there is a formula to find the rank correlations, that is rho is equal to 1 minus 6 summation d square by capital N into n square minus 1. So this is the formula to find rank. So this is 1 minus was 6 into 22 because summation d square we found already. What is n? N is how many numbers are there, how many is participating? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 participant. So 11 into 121 minus 1. 11 square is 121. Just you have to simplify. You will get answer 6 2s are 12. So 132 by 11 into 120. Clear? Just you have to multiply these two, then divide, subtract the answer from 1. You will get 1 minus 0.1, which will give you 0.9. Clear? Just you multiply these two. Divide 132 by 11. Again division symbol 120 will get 0.1. Clear? So don't go for too many times by using the calculations to calculate this part. Just you have to press 132 first, then division symbol 11. Again division symbol 120, you will get 0.1, then you subtract finally. Clear? So this is that Spearman's rank correlation coefficient by taking the rank. Clear? So the rank you have to take either that x you have to write either descending order or ascending order separately and give the name 1, 2, 3 rank, that will be very easy. After find out that one, you have to see that number 90, 90 stands for first rank, you can write. Clear? Don't change the order in the question. So the same, it is given mark. From the mark we found rank, then we will find what is D. Clear? Sometimes they will give the rank itself. In such a case, no need to take, no need to find rank. When the rank is given in the question, so straight away you can find out D and D square. Then you substitute in the same formula. Clear? Now to see the question number. See the question number 8. In the question number 8, there is question number 9. Question number 9. But you see the question number 8. It is given already rank. So no need to give the rank. Rank yes. Commerce is called rank x. And what is that one more? Accountancy RY. So 6. What is given under RX? 6, 4, 3, 1, 2, 7, 9, 8, 10, 5. Similarly, RY, it is given 4, 1, 6, 7, 4, 1, 6, 7, then 5, 8, 10, 5, 8, 10, 9, then 3, 2. Rank is given already, it is not a mark, it is given rank as it is. You have to find D now. What is D? Rx minus Ry, then D square. Just you have to subtract 2, 3, minus 3, minus 6, minus 3, 7 minus 8, minus 1. So minus 1, 8 minus 9, minus 1, 7, 3. Just you have to square it. 4, 9, 9, 36, 9, 1, 1, 1, 49, 9. Just to total it, substitute in this formula, you will get answer. When the rank is given, you straight away find out what is D, D square. After find out everything, just you have to substitute in this formula, you will get answer. Clear? I did, you have to add, substitute and simplify, find out what is the rank correlation for the question number 8. Clear? So very simple. You may have 3 more questions regarding in this model. So when the rank is given, straight away find what is D square, then substitute. When rank is not given, you have to give the rank like previous sum number 7. Then you can proceed this tabular column and substitute, you get answer. Clear? So now the sum number 9. These chapters involve more calculations. Please practice at home by taking the calculators when you watching the class. That's what I am some problems I left half of because my intention is to use it to work it out the remaining part of the given the problem. Clear? So don't simply copy from the board. Now sum number 9. See, it is not given rank. You have to form yourself rank by taking the values. Estimated cost I consider as X, the next one as Y. It is my convenient. 300, 450, 800, 250, 500, 975, 475, 400. Then under Y, 273, 486, 734, 297, 631, 872, 396, 457. So Rx, Ry, that is rank X, rank Y. I straight away write down the ranks. You please check. Clear? So 7, 5, 2, 8, 3, 1, 4, 6. Under rank Y, 8, 4, 2, 7, 3, 1, 6, 5. Now you have to find out D, that is Rx minus Ry. So what will come here? Minus 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, minus 2, 1. Then D square. What is the D square? D square 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 4, 1. So this total. Total is how much? 8. So very simple. Next you have to apply that formula, that is 1 minus, that is rho is equal to 1 minus summation 6 into D square by n into n square minus 1. This is the formula. Just you substitute, you will get answer, that is rho is equal to 1 minus 6 into 8 by, how many data are given here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 into 63 because 8 square. 8 square is 64, 64 minus 1 is 63. Just you have to simplify, you will get required answer, that is 0.905. Just you have to simplify and check whether it is correct or wrong. Clear? Very simple. When the rank is not given, you have to find yourself rank, then proceed. When the rank is given, when the rank is given, only these two column enough, then formula. When rank is not given, you have to find rank for X, rank for Y, then D square, formula. That's the difference between that when the rank is given, when the ranks are not given for the given question. Clear? So the 10th one ranks are given, so straight away apply which one? Only D and D square, only two more columns. You can take the rank as Rx, rank B as Ry, then you find D square, apply the formula for sum number 10. Clear? Because it is given already the rank, just like sum number 8. Sum number 8 and 10s are similar. So therefore you have to complete the sum number 10 and also the last part of the sum number 8 by using the calculator at home. Clear? Do you have any doubt? I hope that everybody can understand how to give the rank. You can rewrite the given data separately in ascending order, descending order, give 1, 2, 3 ranks, then you can replace the same thing in that Rx column and Ry column, then as usual method. Clear? Now we will go to the exercise number 9.2, that is also involving more calculations part, but it will take more time to complete even one sums if you don't have proper practice at home by handling the calculator. Clear? So please use calculator and practice at home at least one day one problem. At least per day you can do only one problem. While you are watching TV or talking with your friends, you please do that exercise number 8, 9, 10. Clear? So while you are watching TV, you please take one problem and start to work it out by using the calculator. you can easily find out the solution for the given problems. Now, the regression equations. The regression equation is nothing but, for example, to find the price of the particular commodity, when the suppose when the supply is 100, what is the cost, total cost of the 100 by using the regression? Clear. To find the solution for the demand when price is given. When the price is given, what is the demand? Clear. What is the demand when price is given? So in such a case, you have to find that regression equation. By using the regression equation, we can easily find out when demand is given, we are able to find out what is the price. When the price is given, then we will be able to find out what is the demand. It is just like a straight line process. Clear. It is linear equation with two variable x and y. So based on the concept, we will do some problems. For this exercise, you must remember the previous exercise, the rank, that is correlation coefficient formula. Clear. Same tabular column. There is no difference between the exercise number 9.1 and 9.2 for correlation coefficient. Same tabular column you can use for 9.2 also. Clear. So there we studied about the to find correlation coefficient 3 method. Same concept we have used here also. With deviation with the mean, deviation without the with assumed mean, without deviations. So those three methods you have to apply it in this exercise also for only the tabular column. Formula will be different. Formula is different to find regression equation from the correlation coefficient. But tabular column, the calculation part alone, it is common. So when you practice at home, once you take one problem from the exercise number 9.1, just you have to combine the exercise number 9.2 also. Clear. There you have to find the coefficient of correlation. Here you are going to find out regression equations. Clear. Both are same. There is no difference between the two concepts for the tabular columns. It will be same. So I suggested you to, when you practice this chapter for examination, you please to take one problem. You should solve the same problem for both correlation coefficient as well as regression equation. Clear. Because both are consisting the same, contain same tabular column. So here we will do the sum number 1 of exercise number 9.2, sum number 1. The data are given. I am taking the first one as x and second one as y. Marks in economics, next one is mark in statistics. Mark in economics 25, I am writing simultaneously 25, 43, 28, 46, then 35, 49, 32, 41, 31, 36, 36, 32, 29, 31, 38, 30, 34, 33, then the next one 32, 39. So you have to find the total. Clear. So just you have to find out the total for x and total for y. So total of x is 320, that is 380. 320, this is 320, this is 380. Clear. So now you have to find out x bar. I told you already, this is just like the previous exercise model with deviation with the mean, deviation with assumed mean, without deviation. So you have to remember that when you apply that deviation with mean and with assumed mean, by seeing that x bar is 320. What is x bar value? How do you find x bar? Formula is summation x by, so summation x by n, summation x is 320, number of data is 10, so 32. Similarly, y is summation y by capital N, 380 by 10, which will give you 38. So it is given already. So now this is a whole number, so you can use deviation with what? Mean. If you got anyone as a decimal one, you cannot apply this method. You can apply either by the deviation with assumed mean or without deviation. Clear? We did already in the previous exercise. Now I can consider x is equal to x minus what is under x? As mean y. Then y is equal to y minus 38. Then x square, y square, xy. Clear? So I got the values. So based on that x bar and y bar, I have to form the tabular column. Clear? This is just like the previous exercise. I will write down the data alone straight away. You please check. Now under x, minus 7, minus 4, 3, 0, minus 1, 4, minus 3, 6, 2, 0, total is 0. Then under y, 5, 8, 11, 3, minus 2, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 8, minus 5, 1, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clear? So, when you go for the deviation with the mean, normally you get summation x and summation will be 0. If you go for assumed mean, you will not get 0. Sometimes you will get 0, sometimes you will not get 0. Clear? If you go for direct method, there is no question of 0. So, this is very simple method when you have the whole number like this. Even if you apply for that assumed mean with the deviation, also very simple method, instead of go for direct method. Clear? So, the only thing is be cautious about the negative sign. If you make any mistake in the negative sign, then you will get wrong answer. You will get entirely wrong one. Now you have to square the number. X square 49, 16, 9, 0, 1, 16, 9, 36, 4. The total is 140. The total is 140. The next one similarly for y square. So y square, what is the y square? That is 25, 64, 121, 9. This is 4, 36, 49, 64, 25, 1. This total is 398. Then xy total. Just you have to multiply x and y. That is, this is not necessary. I hope that you will understand. Just you have bring this one. So next one xy. Find xy. Just you have to multiply minus 35, minus 32, 33, 0, then 2, minus 24, 21, 6 8s are 48, 2 5s are 10, then 0. Clear? So this total, xy total we found that is minus 93. So this is very important. So now I know all the values. Clear? Just you have to follow the previous model. But here you have to understand the concept. This is a common tabular column for both exercise number 9.1 and 9.2. But the question is, you are asked to find out regression equation, 2 regression equations. Clear? So for 2 regression equations, you have to write down that equations, regression x on y, regression y on x. Clear? For the sum number 1, you please see to that formula x on y, regression equation x on y, regression, that is RG, regression equation minus x bar is equal to, so many formulas are there. Clear? So many formulas are there, but based on that formula you have to do bx, x on y, therefore xy, capital X, capital Y, then y minus y bar. Then equation number 2, regression equation y on x, that is y minus y bar is equal to b, yx bracket x minus x bar. See, x on y, xy, That is very important. X on y, xy. If it is y on x, yx. But bxy, byx. We have the formulas. We have different formulas to find bxy and byx. So what is the formula for bxy? That is n summation capital Xy minus summation x summation y by, here y is there, therefore n summation y square minus summation y the whole square. This is the direct method. What we will see, this is the half of the part of the correlation coefficient formula. Just remember the coefficient formula, that is half of the formula from the correlation coefficient. When you compare the correlation coefficient formula, see the numerator will be remains as it is. Only denominator we have in the correlation coefficient, how many factor? 2 factor with the square root for y variable and into the square root of x variable. To find the regression equation, that is bxy, you have to take only that y variable alone without square root. Clear? So you know the previous formula to find the correlation coefficient, big formula, nxy. See, I write down the formula for the previous is a rank of the coefficient of correlation, that is summation x summation y by n summation y the whole square minus summation y the whole into then n into summation x square minus summation x the whole square. Clear? So this is the formula to find what? Correlation coefficients. So to find bxy, just you have to memorize. Clear? To find bxy, see y is there. So you have to take only the y factors alone without square root. But don't change the numerator. You have to keep the numerator as it is. Don't change the numerator. Keep the numerator as it is. If you like to find out x on y, bxy, you have right formula. So bxy, how do you find out? From the correlation coefficient formula, general formula. From this you can easily find out. Without square root, you have to write y variable for bxy, no changes in the numerator. In the same way you have to find out, that is byx, no change in the numerator. You have to write as it is, summation n into summation xy minus summation x summation y, but whereas denominator what will come? Here x, you have to take only the x factor without square root. Clear? To find yx, you have to write the numerator as it is, but here y variable, therefore you have to take y factor without square root. Whereas for x, byx, you have to take x factor without square root for that byx. Clear? So from the general formula you can easily find out what is the formula for bxy and yx. This is not only one formula to find bxy or yx. We have different formula for bxy, that is bxy is equal to rho into sigma x by sigma y, one formula, and another one formula is there for yx, that is rho, that is correlation coefficient, you can say r, that is sigma y by sigma x, that is standard deviation. Clear? When standard deviation correlation is given, you have to use the formula to find bxy, that is small xy or capital Xy, that is your wish. So bxy is equal to correlation into standard deviation of x by standard deviation y. Here yx, correlation into standard deviation y by standard deviation of x variable. So you have to memorize these formula to find out x on y, y on x. bxy, that is very important. We have 3 formulas. Clear? So depends upon the question, you have to select the formula and substitute, find out first bxy or yx, depends upon the question, then you substitute the relevant answers, values which you found already. Clear? Just substitute, you will get answer. Now you are asked to find out 2 regression equations. So you have to find both regression equation x on y as well as regression equation of y on x, for which we must know what is x bar, y bar. We found already what is x bar and y bar, that is 32 and 38. I don't know what is x and y. That is remains as it is. Just now I said regression equation is a linear equation with how many variable? 2 variable, that is x and y. You have to replace the value of x bar, y bar and bxy. To find bxy or byx, we have two formula. Based on this information, you have to find out the formula. So here it is, this formula is used for only general formula. When the tabular column based on the deviation with the mean, then we have formula that is bxy is equal to summation xy by summation y square. So this is the formula to find bxy, that is small letter, and yx, summation xy by summation x square. So these are the formula to use to find bxy, byx by using the deviation with mean and deviation without using the mean. So you have to select the formulas depends upon the informations. Here I found the tabular column by using the deviation with the mean. So such a case you can take these two. If you take a deviation method with assumed mean, the formula is like that: summation dx dy by summation dy square. This is summation dx dy by summation dx square. Clear? So this is the formula when you use deviation with assumed mean. This is the formula you can use deviation with mean formula. This is general formula, and this whenever the standard deviation for x and y is given, use the second one. So depends upon the question, please select the formula. Here I am using this formula because my tabular column is, I found the tabular column by using the deviation with mean method. Therefore I can take the last one, bxy. First you have to find out bxy. Formula is summation xy by summation y square. What is your summation xy? Summation xy is minus 93 by summation y square is 398. Simplify, you will get answer 0.234. Similarly, you can write byx, that is summation xy by summation x square. Answer is minus 0.664. Clear? So you are finding that value of bxy, byx by using the informations. Clear? So next you have to find out regression equation x on y, y on x. Only I found the equations, then we will see the remaining problems in the next class. Clear? This will take more time. Now first one, equation x on y. What is the formula? X minus x bar is equal to bxy, y minus y bar. What is your x? I don't know. What is x bar? X bar we found already as how much? 32. 32 is equal to bxy we found already minus 0.234. I don't know what is y. Y bar is 8. Just you have to take minus 0.234 inside the bracket, multiply it, you will get straight away the answer as x is equal to minus 0.234 y plus 40.892. Clear? Just you have to take minus 0.234 inside the bracket, multiply and take minus 32 to the right hand side. Then you keep x alone, you take the remaining terms to the right side, simplify, you will get answer. This is equation x and y. Similarly, you can find out the equation, that is equation y on x. Formula is y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar. Y minus 38 byx, we found already byx, that is minus 664 x minus 32. As usual, if you simplify this one, you will get plus that answer 59.248. So this is the equation, regression equations. Then you are asked to find out the mark is, when the mark economist mark is given as 30. So what is the most like what is the mark in statistics when the mark economist is given as 30? When x is given as 30, what is your x stands for economics, y stands for statistics. After find out that y and x, just to replace in the place of x by 30, you will get the required answer, that is 59.248. Just you have to simplify, you will get 39.328. This is your required answer. So remaining one more part is there, to correlation coefficient. So to find correlation coefficient, that is r plus or minus square root of bxy into bx. So just you have to replace bxy answer and byx answer, take square root, you will get answer as 0.394. Just you have to write bxy value into byx answer. So we already found, just you have to replace minus 0.664 into that minus 0.234, that is minus 0.234 into minus 0.664. Just to multiply and take square root, you get answer. Clear? This is the answer for question number 1. We will see the remaining problems in the exercise in next class. Thank you, boys.